WrestleMania 33 looked perfect in every sense. The card was packed with fun matches, and visually, the roller coaster set was perfect for Orlando. Anticipation was high, but did it deliver? Well, kind of. Mania 33 was a fun show with plenty to enjoy, but it could have been so much more. WWE did a great job with Goldberg vs Lesnar and the Hardy Boys' return, but sadly, we can't say the same about everything else. The company gave themselves much to improve upon for WrestleMania 34, and with the big event now only a few weeks away, it's time to put these revisions into action. I'm Andy for What Culture Wrestling, and these are 10 WrestleMania 33 mistakes WWE can't repeat at 34. Number 10. Hiding the Cruiserweight title. Neville's Cruiserweight title defense against Austin Aries didn't even make the WrestleMania 33 DVD. Not only is this poor form, but it's thought to be a deciding factor in Aries' decision to leave the company and Neville's walkout, and surely it can't happen again. 205 Live is on fire at the moment. Drake Maverick's Cruiserweight title tournament has been fantastic, throwing up great matches every single week, and it feels like a brand reborn, but it'll mean nothing if they're stuck on the kickoff show again. Given how hard the likes of Cedric Alexander and Roderick Strong are working, it's only right WWE push them to the main card, particularly now that the reins are off and their athletic talents have been unleashed. Number 9. The Pointless Battle Royal. Winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal did nothing for Mojo Rawley. Like Cesaro and Big Show before him, Mojo's prize proved to be nothing but a trinket, and his win wasn't the launching pad it should have been. He quickly faded into the background after taking the trophy. A recent heel turn couldn't save him either, and now Mojo is lost. This is a shame, as WWE could use the Andre to build a new star if they wanted to. At the moment, it's just a pointless exhibition match, but there's good news. With the upcoming ESPN documentary on Andre's life set for release, WWE are reportedly planning on giving the bout a much-needed push in New Orleans. Let's hope they deliver. Number 8. Those musical interludes. As WWE's theme song for WrestleMania 33, Pitbull's Green Light went viral last year. It was a fun, novelty song that generated a bit of social media buzz, but nobody needed to see him, Flo Rida, Lunch Money Lewis, and Stephen Marley waste 10 minutes of airtime with their live performance. Granted, WrestleMania is a variety show, but we're not tuning in to see past their sell-by date pop stars fanny around on stage. Give us wrestling, please, not this tripe. Music can work on the big stage, as proved by the iconic visuals created by Motorhead playing Triple H to the ring at WrestleMania X7, or Living Colour accompanying CM Punk at 29. Those made sense, but halting the show for a pop concert? Stop that nonsense. Stop it now. Number 7. The Cram. WrestleMania 33 presented 13 matches in total. Admittedly, it's a long show, but only 5 of these bouts lasted longer than 15 minutes. If this sounds nitpicky, consider the lavish attention that WWE gave to video packages, pyro displays, and bloody Pitbull on the show. This year, Mania could really do with trimming the fat. Less matches means less wrestlers on the show, but the bouts would mean so much more. The SmackDown Women's division deserve longer than 5 minutes this year, and what if the Cram forces WWE to restrict AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura to 10 or 12? Surely that can't be allowed. Number 6. Pushing Shane McMahon over his head. A lot of people loved Shane McMahon vs AJ Styles, and it was an enjoyable train wreck. But let's be honest, the SmackDown commissioner is no great wrestler. He's a stunt dummy. Working the consensus best wrestler in the world for 20 plus minutes simply wasn't believable, and that must change in New Orleans. Shane will be on the card, but WWE must realise his limitations and stop attempting to portray him as the hardest man in the world. Not only will this create a more realistic scenario, but it'll save wasting somebody like AJ, who's still waiting for a classic Mania singles match. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens should be quaking in their boots. Number 5. Leaving the Intercontinental title off the main show. Dean Ambrose looked like he couldn't be bothered last year, and it reflected in his Intercontinental title showdown with Baron Corbin, which was functional but irrelevant. Why? Because WWE put it on the kickoff show. The company didn't use the IC title properly, and they must fix this in New Orleans. Fortunately, The Miz is a much more captivating champion than Ambrose, and he is facing 2 big stars in Rollins and Balor, so you'd think WWE would put him in a big spot. Still, being undermined by his employers is a huge part of Miz's on-screen character. Putting him on the kickoff show would play into this, and it isn't out of the question. Number 4. Relying on part-timers. Don't get it twisted, some of WrestleMania 33's part-timers did play a positive role. Lesnar vs Goldberg was awesome, but Triple H, John Cena, Shane McMahon and The Undertaker all occupying big spots was far too much. WWE's inability to create new stars means they'll always have some reliance on the old guard, but they'd be wise to tone it down for 34. Book Lesnar vs Reigns, plus Triple H and Stephanie vs Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle, and be done with it. Let the full-timers shine instead. The show will be better for it, and when the younger guys inevitably tear it up, casual fans will soon forget that the old-timers aren't even there. Number 3. A lengthy Undertaker match. He's a legend and one of the most important WWE superstars ever, but let's be honest, The Undertaker vs Roman Reigns wasn't good, and it wasn't Roman's fault. Taker's performance was just sad. He looked genuinely lost at times, and the last thing we need is another exploitative singles match with the aging dead man dealing further damage to his incredible legacy. Undertaker has nothing to prove anymore. He doesn't need to face John Cena in New Orleans, and he shouldn't. Let him retire in peace instead of putting his old battered body through hell one last time. He has given us enough, and it's time to step away. Number 2. Treating the woman like an afterthought. There could be as many as 5 women's matches at WrestleMania 34, and that's awesome. We'll get the Ronda Rousey marquee match, plus Raw and SmackDown title matches. Throw Bayley vs Sasha Banks in a rumoured battle royal into the mix, and you have one hell of a lineup. But here's the thing, there's still plenty of time for WWE to change their minds, and last year was grim. In total, the women's divisions were given just 17 minutes to work with at WrestleMania 33. That's a joke, and with the Revolution mounting a full-on resurgence in 2018, it just won't do anymore. The likes of Asuka, Sasha, and Charlotte are as capable as anyone else on the roster. Give them a spotlight and they will shine. Number 1. Booking the WWE title like a midcard belt. The WWE Championship is supposed to be the company's top prize, but it was relegated to the mid-card at WrestleMania 33, with Bray Wyatt vs Randy Orton lasting just 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Granted, that match was dreadful, but how are we supposed to see the title as a prestigious prize if it isn't treated as such? AJ Styles vs Shinsuke Nakamura should be awesome, and unless WWE find a way to f*** it up, they're gonna tear the house down. They need the right focus though. 10 minutes just won't do, and if WWE don't give them an appropriate spotlight, the backlash will be huge. The match doesn't need to close the show, but it should go second last at the absolute least.
Hey guys, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Aren't you a star? Don't forget to subscribe below, and also the people who made this video, they're right here, so go and follow them and give them some love. If you want to see more content, there's probably some stuff flowing up above my head. Why not check it out? It could be fun. I'm not your dad.